Yeah, this is the architecture. Yesterday we have discussed, right? So how the full stack Java application is happening in the market. That one we have discussed. Like a front end layer available, back end layer available, database available. In the front end layer, different kinds of technologies we are using. In the back end layer, different kinds of technologies we are using. And also in the database also different types of databases available. Okay, so here a customer, the customer is going to register the application. After at the time, the user data will be stored into the database. Okay, the request will go to the database, and also will come to the successfully registered to the application. Like that, internally happening many things. And also in the yesterday session, backend layers we have discussed. Okay, first of all, we have discussed like a core Java. What is core Java? Our Java is a programming language. Okay, Java is a programming language. In the market, we are having two types of languages: human language available, programming language available. Okay, what is the use of human languages? Person to person communication. If one person want to communicate with another person, we are having human languages in the market. Okay, if you don't have languages, we are not able to communicate, right? We are not able to speak with one person with another person. That's why human languages come into the picture. And also we are having programming language. What is the use of programming language? So we are having computers. Okay, so computers, if you want to, I'm a person, I want to communicate with the computer, I want to speak with the computer. Can I speak with Telugu? I can understand computer. Telugu, Hindi, English not able to understand the computers. That's why computers can understand only binary format. That's why one person want to communicate with the computer at the time some programming language come into the picture. Okay, what are the programming language available? Java, Python, C language, C++, PHP, like that. Many languages available in the market. By using these languages, we can easily communicate with the computers. Okay, and also core like a Java. What is Java? Java is also one programming language. Okay, why we are learning Java here? Why we are learning Java? To communicate with the computers. Okay, for the communication of the computer, we are learning the Java. Okay, why? Because Java is a programming language. By using Java, we can easily communicate with the computers. Okay, by using Java, we can easily communicate with the computers. Okay, after communicating the computer, what we can do? We can develop any kind of applications. Okay, after communication is completed, we can develop any kind of application. And also by using Java, we can develop standalone application. If you use only Java, we can develop the standalone application. Standalone application, nothing but the application which can access only one person, or the application which can run in only one mission. That is called as a standalone application. So if you want access, if you want to run means, we need to download, we need to install the software. Then only we can access. That is called as a standalone application. So Notepad, Calculator, Eclipse are the examples for the standalone application. And also I have discussed Java 8. Okay, Java 8 having more demand in the market. Without Java 8, we are not able to crack the interview also. Okay, that's why very important for the Java 8 also. You need to remember this point. Okay, and Java 8 is change the lifestyle of the Java. Okay, Java 8 version is change the lifestyle of the Java. And also till Java 1.7, our Java is a object-oriented programming language. From Java 1.8, our Java is a functional programming language also. Everything we are going to write in the functions format only. I will show you when we are discussing the Java 8. Okay, and also we have discussed J2W technologies, JDBC. What is JDBC? It is a JDBC stands for Java database connectivity. Okay, our Java is available, right? Our Java want to communicate with the database. Okay, our Java want to communicate with the database. That's why JDBC comes into the picture. Without JDBC, we are not able to communicate with the database. Okay, either we can communicate with the database manually or programmatically. If you want to communicate with programmatically by using Java, we need to use the JDBC technologies. Okay, JDBC is a mediator between backend layer and a database. So if you see this architecture now, So where our JDBC available? Our JDBC available in the in between backend layer and database. Okay. So we are having JDBC right here. This is the JDBC. This JDBC available in the middle of backend layer, middle of backend layer and database. By using this JDBC, we can easily our backend layer will communicate with the database JDBC, and JDBC will communicate with the database easily. Okay. So in the market, we are having different kinds of databases. Okay. MySQL database, Oracle database, MongoDB, PGSQL, Cassandra. Okay. Like this, we are having many databases. For every database, some driver having. Okay. For every database, there is having some driver. Based on the driver, we can easily communicate with the any kind of databases available in the market. Okay. So that is the JDBC. And also what I have explained, by using JDBC API, easily communicate with the databases. And after communication is completed, we can do the CRUD operations. We can create the data or insert the data or read the data or update the data or delete the data. We can perform any task. Okay. And also we are having JSP technology in the market. So whenever developing the application, two types of web pages available: static web pages available, dynamic web pages available. What is static web pages? The content will not be changed for the user to user, page to page. Okay. The content will not be changed user to user or page to page. Okay. So yesterday we have opened the Wikipedia, right? So this is the Wikipedia. So this is the static web page. Wikipedia people's developed this static web page. If you open multiple times, multiple pages, the content will not be changed. This is the fixed content. Okay, the content will not be changed. That is called a static web application. Okay, static web apps means the content will not be changed user to user or page to page. If I open the multiple pages now, the content is fixed, right? Nothing is changing. That's why that is called a static websites. Okay. So by using JSP, what type of web applications we can develop? Dynamic web application we can develop. The content will be changed for the page to page, user to user. That is called as a dynamic. So for the simple example, I told you YouTube or any web application. If you open the YouTube now, the content will be changed. If you open the another times, the content will be changed. Okay. Based on the searched criteria, the content will be changed. Okay. See here, some videos available here. The content is different here also. See, videos are changed here. See, some different videos is there here. Here also some different videos is there. So this is the one page. This is another page. The content is changing for page to page. If you open this YouTube in your mobile or your laptop, the content will be changed. Based on the searched criteria, the content will be changed. Okay. If you want to develop this kind of dynamic web application, Java is giving the JSP technologies. Okay. What is dynamic web pages? The content will be changed user to user or page to page. That is called the dynamic web pages. And also we have discussed servlets. What is the servlets? Servlets is used to handle the request and response. Whenever customer sending the request, okay, whenever customer is purchasing the mobiles, he is sending the request. The request will go to the, first of all, backend layer. From the backend layer, it is going to database. From the database, it is going to fetch the records. Fetching means getting the records. Okay. So here, for example, I'm a customer for the Flipkart application. I want to purchase the mobiles. Okay. I want to purchase the mobiles. I'm sending request from the UI page. Okay. Once we send the request will go to the, first of all, from the front end, it is go to the back end. Okay. This is the request. The request will go to the backend layer, and from the backend layer, the request will go to the database. Okay, once the database is, the products is here, I will show here. I'm opening some mobiles. Okay, so I'm doing the I'm ordering some mobile. When we click like this product details, all details we are going to get. Okay, so initially we can see some amount of details, not more details we can see, right? If we click full, if you want full details now, if we click like this now, we are going to get the full details of these mobiles, where we are sending the request to the this page. Whenever click like this now, so how it is going to handling means, it is going to give the full details of this mobile. Here sending the request will go to the backend layer. From the backend layer to it is will go to the databases. From the database it is going to get the full details of that mobiles. Okay, what is the response we are getting? Full details of that mobiles output. Here also from backend, from backend it is going to give to the front end layer. From the front end layer we can see all the details of that mobile. Okay, what is the bank offers available? Different kinds of banks is available. Like a banks is giving different kinds of offers. So if you want to see full details of this page now, like this, we are clicking this option. Okay, this is the request will go to the backend layer. From the backend layer it will go to the database. From the database it is going to fetch the all the details of this mobile, y2 mobile. Okay, from the database to it will give the response to the backend. From the backend it will give to the front end layer. From the front end layer, I'm a customer, I'm a user, we are able to see all the details. Now like this, all the details we are able to see. Like this application is happening. Okay, internally the execution is happening like that. Okay, so we are sending the request, we are getting the response. Who is handling the request and response? Servlets is technology is handling the request and response. Servlets is used to handle the request and response. Okay, that is the use of servlets. Okay, by using servlets we can keep our application in the live environment also. Okay, live environment means every person can access. If we keep our application in the live environment means every person can access. So this is running in the live environment. Our Flipkart application or Amazon application, we are able to do shopping, right? Why? Because that is running in the live environment. That's why we can easily do the shopping. Every person can access. Okay, so live environment means production, guys. Different kinds of environments available in the, whenever developing the projects, different kinds of environments available, like a dev environment, developer doing the development at the dev environment, SIT environment. After development is completed, like a testers available, some testing people available. That testing people is going to test the application is working as expected or not. Okay, first development is happening, after that testing is happening. Okay, dev environment, SIT environment, and also user environment, UAT, user accept environment. So client side people is going to test the environment. Okay, for example, like a some customer is giving the develop the Flipkart application. So UAT, so UAT, I will tell you here different kinds of environment. Okay, first of all, dev environment available. Okay, this is the real-time scenario question, real-time environment, dev environment, SIT, UAT, pilot, pilot environment, prod environment. Okay, these are the environments available whenever developing the application. First of all, where we are going to involve, we are a developers, right? We are a developers, where we are going to involve dev environment. Okay, these are the environments.